Hi guys, welcome back to Monster Lunch. My name is Clip, and as you guys see, we are in the recent added monsters. As you guys see, we have been getting added 5 new monsters. No, actually, we just got added 3 more monsters. I don't know why they decided to add 3 more, but actually now we have Thyra, Hydra, the Icebringer, and Semargl, which I think is gonna be in a breeding event very soon. For the, he's gonna be useful in that breeding event. I don't know how to get him, but he's gonna be answering to our challenge. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna be there as well. And I didn't know what this guy's gonna be, so I'm gonna analyzing them today. Okay, so there he is. Okay, so his power 3,465. That's actually okay. I think that does make him kind of an attacker. I don't know what to think about this one. His life is okay, and his speed, is one of the good speed. I think he's one of the fastest water monsters ever been released. And check his design out. He's have a pretty good design. Okay, so let's look at this trait. Name it says Hydratila. This means freeze. Regains 50% of energy points when affected by the weak types. So wait, he does have immunity to freeze, so if he ever hits by the weak type, he gains 50 energy points. That's genius! Look, that's OP, that's OP trait. Because if you ever go against water monsters or something like... Now basically, I think he's kind of immune to freeze and stamina drain, because actually, if during freebies decides, to standard hours, nope, he's still gonna get 50% of energy, so he's still gonna get a turn in. Or if you decide, if you don't care, I'm gonna freeze him, nope, he's immune to that as well. And this will make him very people immune to something come on, it would be too OP, alright? This trait would be too OP, so this trait does make him kill a lot. So basically, this trait is amazing. But let's see if his skills are amazing. These are heavy water damage to all enemies. May freeze all targets. AoE freeze. That's okay. Let's just see skills 1. Freebies page 3. To use smaller structure damage, remove 30% stamina from target. Okay, no cooldown, alright. And blessing. To use more water damage, remove all positive effects from target. Alright. Arctic Fatigue. How to say that? These more water damage, 50% chance of freezing targets, alright? That's okay. I'm gonna come back to these skills soon, in a minute. But let's see other skills. Which, freebies page 12. These more than special damage, gives stamina regen to all allies. What? I need to clean my eyes, I think. Wait, where do I have glasses? No cooldown, 40 damage. I don't care about the damage, but it still gives you my stamina regeneration to all allies. I don't know if that just decide to add this. It might be changed, but if this have no cooldown, then he might be supported / basically guys chicken before, and there's no way he's gonna be a denier, but he might be actually water supporter to help your team out. I mean, he's gonna be doing pretty job. He's gonna be doing a pretty great job at this. So, for example, this skill does give you all team stamina regeneration. So each 3 turns, you're gonna gain 27 more stamina points, which I think just crazy. But definitely recommend you this move getting. But I haven't seen other moves, so I definitely recommend you this move. So area on these modern water damage to all enemies. Removes all positive effect from enemies. Wait, this has no cooldown. This has no cooldown as well, and removes good side effect. If you look, if you look in the water category, there's not much of a good effect which can land. Like this, yes, you may actually apply yourself. You mean to freeze stamina, but that actually may be reason which you might want this guy. Also some stamina regeneration, or whatever how you call that. or accuracy or whatever. I mean, that's kind of horrible. I don't see using this too much. That's I mean, like, if you find like attack is actually like I feel like what's category because now we have different team war, so I guess it's kind of good to have AoE moving good positive skill, positive whatever for positive stuff out of the actually you never know actually they might actually what I am even saying right now, they might actually put themselves some kind of a buff, so and you want to get rid of it, so I think it's kind of good. I mean, like, it's a new decision if you want to run this move or not. Okay, Polar Badger. They use more than water damage, may freeze target, requires cooldown, so this is just single freeze skill with 0 cooldown. No, with 1 cooldown, what the heck, I'm insane about blind or so with 1 cooldown. There's nothing special about this one, or that it's just standard freeze skill, if mobilizing skill if you ever need to mobilize an enemy. So that's all I'm going to say. So maybe skill group 2, BB speech, and if you want to run AoE, no cooldown, moving all good effect, then yeah, this is good. And Polo fracked with it, which is great. Skills group 3, let's see it. Deals heavy BB speech 24. Deals heavy special damage, gives immunity to feats to all allied team. So this is again with low cooldown. This gives all your team immunity to freeze. Like I guess actually that's kind of nice, but actually, I guess kind of actually making your team not mobilizing. I guess if you're and the Icebringer will go first, like he's already immune to freeze, so if you worry about getting freeze, if you worry about team getting freeze, so yeah, I guess you might actually want to consider this running. This could actually, like, I'm just a little bit effing here. Like, he does have 50 attack with special damage, so like, this guy doesn't realize he's kind of slash like attacker slash like supportive monster, which I don't really like about him. So like, great move for me, like, it's very good basically. And I do really recommend this move. If I ever get this move, I'm not sure if I'm going to win this move, but still very good, great move. Unputable energy deals very heavy water damage, applies standard to target 60 damage with water based damage with 1 cooldown, 51 stamina, and applies standard league. Like this, if you add some strength to this monster, you can easily work off non-water actually element. Could like if you actually just say if he doesn't have any life runes on them, so yeah, it may actually get them on. If you don't get them, you place then standard league, they will lose 50% stamina each turn. I mean, like, I think I'd rather pick Phoebe's page 3, because actually you can remove 50% stamina each turn if you use this skill. I think I'd rather use this skill if I had to pick the skill. Probably I wouldn't pick this skill, but I mean, like, it's your choice. I mean, like, because actually plus like those take it back over the time. Yeah, and it might be actually a situation which we need to take some more stamina right now. So basically that's where Phoebe's page 3 may come in here, because it's moving with 50% stamina but no cooldown. Well, in here you place them standard, so I mean, like, they will lose slowly more stamina, but slowly. I mean, like, I'm just in here, but like if you're making this monster the attacker, yeah, definitely go with that skill. And that skill is Arctic Wind. Deals heavy water damage, 50% chance of freezing all enemy team. So like this is a 55 damage, which will base 1 cooldown, 51 stamina, 50% chance of freezing target. But I don't know why this saying it's 100% chance. Well, I am actually unsure about this one. I mean, like, if that's kind of a bug, if we change it to 50%, then I will like. It's not like really I deny it, but that's changed, to a 100%. Actually, he might be, pretty good. Then actually, this monster could be like, denier, support, and attacker in one monster. Like this, if they decide to make him AoE, this monster would be OP. But I don't think they will actually put 100% accuracy of this move. Actually, he's already self-OP, something like. Yeah, I think if you just give him a 50% chance of freezing all enemies, that would be alright for him. but the skill set actually will go run for him. Like if you run through them as an attacker, then actually you may use all of these 3 skills, because actually they're pretty hitter moves, yeah. And it's in your choice which one to run in here. Do you want to run AoE, or do you want to run this skill, which does give you energy regeneration, which doesn't mean, that means you will never have to recharge. Well, most likely you will never have to recharge, but you know what I mean. Or you want to, you run the 100% mobilizing skill, because actually, if you use this card, didn't mobilize the enemy you wanted to, and if you go back to you and you will want to mobilize the enemy you will need to do, and it's not going to freeze, then you might want to run this skill, because you never know when actually this may come in handy. But overall, what I think of this monster, amazing monster. And actually, I am a bit unsure what that means. This stream, because it does means like he's gonna be a kind of a new VP monster, or new some sort of general monster, or something like this, or something even new. I'm just in the, I don't know in this one, how can we get this monster? That's my biggest question of in here. Something like, end of talking here. Now let's move to the Thyra. So basically, let's look at his design, pretty good design, like a rock one. Now let's take it, his stats. Power 3,509. It's pretty high power, to be honest, I'm gonna say that. Power is pretty nice, like, does Thyra have the same power? Wait, where am I? No. Like, he's pretty much higher than Hydra. Live had the same one. Nope. Like, sure, have more life than him, and actually they have the same speed. Like 3,476. Nice. So that's all good all around. And actually, it's kind of interesting. He's got immune to poison, but I haven't seen a single thunder monster which can poison him. But I guess actually now I will like say why he's not immune to like stun or blind or anything like this. That would be way better. But I guess you don't have to worry about it, because he does have some skills actually to give him immunity to stun, and so we don't have to worry about this one. Like the special default actually, this is not worth talking about. Thyra is Pungle monster. It deals massive damage to all enemies, may burn all target, may daze all targets. So 70 damage gives up on the base, and may burn and daze all targets. I guess it's kind of nice actually attacker base attack, because like if you actually do put in this monster some string runes, then yeah, he's gonna probably wipe all of your enemy team out, unless if they are not from the monsters, from the enemies. And I guess his special actually is kind of okay. Yeah, I do put that is okay, is good. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it's a bad, but yeah, it's okay. It's a good one. Punk, Riot, I want to be a punk. Thyra Umber allies. Nothing too special in here. They have no cooldown. I'm just gonna say this about all these skills. They have no cooldown for some reason. And if you are worrying about being, I'm just gonna talk about this one. I want to be a punk. This does give him music blind and daze. I mean, like, it does have no cooldown. So like, if you ever gonna be fighting against against light monsters, if you know that you're gonna be blind or dazed by monsters quite a lot, then I think I want to be a punk is a skill for you for this monster. As well, it does special damage, so like if you hit a fun monster, then you know what's gonna happen. But still, 25 damage, so not a lot of damage in here. So skill up to all the spark thing deals more than 4 damage to all enemies, requires cooldown. And this actually is a 40 attack, 56 standard, and only 1 turn cooldown, which is kind of interesting actually. I have never seen actually the AoE with such a low cooldown, and to be honest, in here. But actually, if that turns out to be 1 turn cooldown, I mean, like, this one's gonna be like, so far he's good monster. So far, I'm gonna give him that. So far he's a good monster. Like, if it does turn out actually that it is, it won't turn cooldown, then I think we have like another so far OP monster. We actually can put some strength to wipe out all enemy team, or try to make them near dead after 1 turn, like after 2 turns. Then you can probably wipe them out, or just finish them off with this skill, and this skills are amazing. So it will wipe up all enemies except none from the enemies. So yeah, that's great about complete control. Deals heavy thunder damage, gives immunity to stun to itself. And what you guys here is that 55 damage from the base, and pretty much that has 2 turn cooldown, and does give you immunity to stun, but it does give you to self. Like, I don't think actually it does give you immunity to, to mega stun, but it does give you immunity to stun if you ever be worrying about, that one of us can stun you, like Dr. Victor, Tempest, and whoever was it. I don't know, there was like most can stun ban. If you're ever gonna be worried about being stunned, then this skill is actually for you. This kind of, having this, skill, it does make you great candidate. Maybe not great candidate. It's Earth Wars will actually, basically have the element advantage, but over some Fire Wars, actually, Fire Wars that can, stun you. And if you run this monster, if you do this, actually, that there's no way actually that all the monsters can mobilize you. From the monsters cannot stun you, none of them can freeze you, like the Fire monsters cannot freeze you. I don't think none of the, no. So basically, because actually they can mobilize you, you will still get a turn in, so yeah, that's kind of amazing. But at the same time, you don't want to run 2 attackers, and 2 attackers, you want to run 1 deny and 1 attacker in. So the Fire doesn't have a great denier, but nevertheless, it's a great skill. Probably recommend you. I will recommend you using this skill, but it just depends. Depends. I want to be a punk, which I'm gonna talk about a bit more in a second. Now we have here Life Fast, Die Young. Deals more than special damage, gain damage boost. Like this deals more than special damage. This is subject to 27 stamina though, but it's very low stamina cost. If you ever have no stamina and get yourself stamina regeneration, you may probably use this move. Just have 1 cooldown, and you gain your damage boost. I don't think actually putting the damage boost is great in here, because that he's gonna have a better skill later on, but I don't think it's that great. I'm just gonna give you that. I just don't think that's great. They're giving you some damage boost, 1 cooldown, something like you can actually just give you this damage boost. Then use your strong. You may use this combo as well. Give it gain your damage boost. Use a strong AoE. After the 1 turn, you can gain your damage boost again. And actually can do AoE again to whack all enemy monsters. If I actually think about this, quite actually, this move actually now I sound more like it. But still, yeah, I think that's okay move. If this is in your decision, if you want to run the skill. Skill is group 3. It's the best one we have waiting for. Blazing Sparks deals heavy special damage to all enemies. And as you guys see, he does come up with a special base AoE 50 damage with 3 turn cooldown and only 63 stamina cost. What else can I just say? There's a must-have move for this monster, because actually you can deal 50 damage because this is a very high power, and you most likely will be, basically defeating all the monsters in all the monsters, which you see on the board, just like this. Actually, unless they don't miss, their life run, but that there's actually just an amazing move. I recommend you using this move. We've got Psycho Prayer. These very heavy special damage, and we have a single, 65 damage with 1 turn cooldown. This guy is just amazing attacker. Psycho Slayer, my god, special damage, 65 damage can knock out any monster in here. And actually his best skill is Action ML. Gives double damage to itself, may burn targets. Because I'm not sure if this one actually uses it in may burn target, so it's gonna burn himself or gonna burn a target. I'm not sure if this one, but it does give himself a double damage. But you actually gain yourself double damage using Blazing Sparks, wipe out all enemy team, and you are basically just done. You just won. So basically, what do I think of this monster? Pretty sure amazing, unique monster. If you ever get a chance to get him, he's gonna be 70-star, so I'm gonna highly recommend you to get in this monster in this 70-star challenge. But we still have one more monster to go with, and this is Semargl. Right, Semargl. That's okay. This is stats. His stats are saying, and his stats actually all around. They're kind of in the middle. I mean, I mostly don't care about the legendary stats. I don't care about the epic stats. But I think by looking at the stats, actually, it just kind of puts him in the middle of everywhere. Alright, so let's take a look at his skills. Hydratila deals very heavy from damage to all enemies. Gains 1 extra turn. So I guess you can skill it, but it does tell that's going to be attacker. But as well, I think that's a third every monster to to have a extra turn skill in as a special. The first one was Mega Man. The second one was the hybrid. I'm gonna call it the hybrid mystery and vampire. I'm just gonna call this one the hybrid. And now we have this third. It's the epic. Again, as a special game, it's an extra turn. It's kind of nice. I guess that kind of nice actually if you use this monster as in the epic wars, and if it does get a turn, you can. In the very first turn, then you can do pack of punch, gain you extra turn, and then do something else. I think I'm just all over amazing. Let's see skills group 1. Let's see how actually this one's any good as I think. Rival for praying. These more than 40 damage, 50% chance of dazing. 30% chance of dazing is not good, so not looking at this skill. These more than 40 damage, 30% chance of blinding target requires cooldown. 50% chance of blinding target, also not very good one, but skills group 1, he does come up with the Conjure Flaws. These more than light damage, negative healing on targets. I'm not sure about this one, negative healing. I'm not sure if actually that means actually I think actually it does not. If the target you decide to to hit this, if he does have a life regeneration, it doesn't gonna heal him anything. I think at least that's how I think it's gonna be, but I might be unsure. If you want to run this skill, because I just have no cooldown, so I guess I'm gonna recommend you using this skill. Actually, he does have an AoE in later on of the skills, because actually I do recommend you using this as a singleton. But actually, I haven't seen that much of a monster, giving it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think quite a lot of them, giving us a life regeneration. But actually, the most famous arrows can give himself. I mean, if you fight against arrows, and two of them don't have life regeneration to himself, and probably your biggest prize is going to be arrows. So basically, you don't want to have AoE. You want to have the single attack, which actually does remove that healing effect. Like you don't want to AoE because it does have no cooldowns. Like if somehow arrows manage to removes this negative healing somehow, or in another spot, and then I guess you can actually do it again to heat up this negative healing. But I'm not sure about this. It's in your decision. If you understand me what I'm just saying right now, but yeah. Dog's Pure Luck. Deals more than 40 damage to all enemies, leaving the chance of applying damage reduction to all targets. So we have an AoE, which is 55 damage on 1 cooldown, and 50% of damage reduction. By looking at all the skills, actually, that's kind of. I don't know if he does have any AoEs. Oh yeah, he does have AoE, negative healing. But actually, this is a Thunder-based damage AoE, so I kind of recommend you and kind of not, because I do want to sort of recommend you, because if you have 2 element based, actually you're gonna have Thunder AoE and Light AoE. So it's kind of if you ever need to know Light AoE, Lightning AoE, then yeah, you can do a Lightning AoE. If you ever need Light AoE, then yeah, you can have a Light AoE in here. But 2 powerful AoE, so yeah. Probably is in your decision if you want to run the skill or not. But next skill is this Thunder Shelter. These more than 400 damage, Mayday's target. No cooldown, 60 for that. 26 stamina and 40 damage, and this is the Thunder-based damage and Mayday's target. Isn't your decision if you want to run this skill? I mean, I don't feel like this is my day's target. Is reduce the accuracy by 25% damage out by 25%. I mean, it's kind of nice, but I don't know. If you want to skill, then yeah, just run. But I don't. Let's move on to the next skill. Flying Phantom. Deals more than light damage, makes enemy very weak against light and thunder attacks. So like this, targets a single enemy, dealing 40 damage, having 26 stamina cost on 1 cooldown, and does give him a light weakness and thunder weakness. I guess actually that's kind of making, if you want to put them all speed wounds, I mean, like, it's kind of, I kind of like these also have, thunder weakness, because actually now, if you do run this monster for all speed wounds, actually, before your Volta goes, I mean, like, you're gonna deny the enemy, then actually you're gonna use this monster, to make the enemy, for example, like, if you fight against another Volta or another Thunder monster, then you can make them Thunder weakness, and then Volta will probably, or other Thunder monsters which actually, have as an attacker, will probably, or probably like Thyra in here, will probably, take them out, because of your Thunder weakness. So, like, this kind of move, which I'm definitely gonna recommend you using. This is a must-have move for this monster. And the next up is that Truce Crowley. Deals more than light damage to all enemies, negative healing on all targets. And I guess this is that AoE which I was talking about. And I'm not gonna spend too much time on it actually to have a single hit, and AoE is in your decision if you want to run this one or the other one which I was talking about. It does have 3 turn cooldown, so I mean, like, you can use it in every 3 turn cooldown. So yeah, this is in your decision if you want to run this skill or why this skill. So next up is Blinding Sparks. Deals very heavy from the damage, may blind target. Like this skill does target a single enemy dealing 65 damage from the base damage and rather than 2 turn cooldown and may blind target. This actually may come up with like very amazing about flying fever, which makes monster, from the weakness. And actually, if you use on the next skill, use this skill, then probably they will be taking a lot of damage. Plus, they will blind, unless they are not immune to blind or anything. Then it will probably help your team out with doing some damage. But yeah, that's a great skill. It's probably one of them. You must have this skill in this monster. And last skill is Pot's Revenge. Deals heavy light damage, may apply damage reduction to target. So a single damage reduction target 50 damage, on a single enemy on cooldown. I mean, you can use the same camera with this skill, and then just use this skill. Well, probably I'm gonna recommend you using these 2 skills because they're pretty good. Now I'm gonna recommend you using the AoE because it's an AoE Thunder. Actually, you never know which might need this AoE and damage. It does actually for some reason say 100% chance of applying damage reduction, but I don't know it's the bug or something like this. But if it does turn out to be 100%, then yeah, I'll totally recommend you using this skill. So overall, what do I think of this monster? Well, first I'm gonna recommend you skills group in here. I'll probably recommend you these 2 group skills, and probably remember that. Probably I'm gonna recommend you this one move in here, or if you just want to use them as pretty much hit it, then you use this skill and basically whatever you want. Then this skill, or if you want just this skill, and probably these 2 skills as AoE and in here, because I guess you can take 2 moves, especially if you kind of voice that the enemy move might have 2 rejuvenation skills, then you might actually take these 2 skills in your decision. But overall, I don't think this monster is bringing nothing too amazing. I mean, like, I don't think this epic monster is too amazing, but it depends how you're gonna be able to get him. If it's gonna like instant 2 hour challenge, then I'll probably just go and get him. Because I do crap at 6 hour challenge, so I only get epic, so I guess why not choose the epic monster? Like, he's not that bad, but at the same time, he's not a best monster. So that's gonna conclude my analyzing. Let me know what do you think about the height and the closure. Do you think it's gonna be kind of a vampire monster or general monster or something completely different? Tell me what you think about Thyra, the newest found the monster, and let me know, do you think actually Semargl is actually a good monster? Tell me in the comments down below. I'm gonna go now, and see you guys in latest video.